Hi everyone, welcome. So, CBSE this year they are going to conduct the exam in two ways, term 1 and term 2. So in term 2, in science, I think you know very well that portion. So in all the subjects, science, English, maths, social science, everything, there will be MCQ questions, means objective questions. There will be one questions and A, B, C, D options will be there. Okay, so for that very easily we can score the mark that, but only your work is you have to read whatever chapters again and again. Okay, you have to read several times like storybook. You have to read again and again, then you understand the content clearly, then no doubt you can score very nicely. Okay, you can score very nice mark. So today in this topic, so in this class we are going to see some of one words from nutrition. Okay, so this nutrition topic, if you whatever I have given here some important and most important content, if you learn, if you understand this all, if from this area you can expect some important questions. Okay, so nutrition, so then just I will read this one, and after that you you take your note and write these one words, then you learn that. Okay, so first one, if you see nutrition, what do you mean by nutrition? The intake of food and its utilization is called nutrition. And the second one, nutrients. So nutrition means just we are taking food and body is using its energy, that is nutrition. Okay, and second one, nutrients. Nutrients are the substance required for proper growth and maintenance of living body. And if you see the food, whatever we take, you know very well there is a carbohydrate, fat, proteins, vitamins, minerals. So for energy, so instant, so immediately if we want to do any work, then we want instantly energy. That energy we get from carbohydrate and fat. And after the body building food, so that is a protein. For suppose in the body maintenance or repairing the some tissue or a body building food, that is a protein. And after that for regulating food, that is vitamins and minerals. Okay, so next one, if you see autotrophic nutrition. So autotrophic nutrition, autotrophic nutrition in which the organism have chlorophyll, are able to prepare their own food from water and carbon dioxide using energy. So some of the organism, they prepare their own food. Okay, so such a type of nutrition is called autotrophic nutrition. And next one, photosynthesis. So photo means light. Okay, so next if you see synthesis, photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare their own food in the form of carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So plants, they make their own food with the help of carbon dioxide and water. So for that, the sunlight and chlorophyll. So chlorophyll, it is present in the leaves. Okay, so it is absorbing the sunlight from sun. So next one, if you see, sometimes that equation also can be given. Okay, sometimes the reactants will be given, the product can be asked, or product will be given and reactants will be asked. So like that, any questions you can expect. Okay, so here I have given word equation and chemical equation. So that 6 carbon dioxide, 12 water molecule, light energy, chlorophyll and glucose, 6 carbon dioxide and 6 water molecule. So see the word equation and chemical equation you should know very well. Okay, and the balancing also should be perfect. Then after the next point, you see the leaves are called food factories or the kitchen of the plants. So the leaves are called food factories, or we can say kitchen of the plant, because in the leaf only this process is taking place, and the leaf only the plants, they prepare their food. Okay, so next point, carbohydrates which are not used immediately are stored in the form of starch in plants. So that plants, they prepare carbohydrate, or we can say glucose. Okay, Then after that they also use that energy. Then after that remaining carbohydrate they are storing in the stem or in the fruits or in the vegetables or in the plants or anywhere, etc. Okay, so but while they are storing, they store it in the form of starch. Okay, and next one you see the sunlight. The chlorophyll, it is absorbing sunlight. Okay, and this light energy converted into chemical energy. Okay, so splitting up water. Then after that, that water molecule. So you know H2O water is there. It is split into hydrogen and oxygen. Next you see reduction of carbon dioxide in carbohydrate. And photosynthesis. So photosynthesis, if you see, it takes place or it occurs or it happens in the leaves. Okay, so for that the chlorophyll, it is absorbing. So chlorophyll is present in chloroplast. Okay, then see ATP. So ATP full form adenosine triphosphate. ADP, adenosine diphosphate. So next one ATP. So ATP is energy currency. These all are very important one word questions. Okay, and if you see blue and red light spectrum are best for photosynthesis. So if you see that light, so white light, it is made up with 7 colors that we say, which are you might have studied in physics chapter. Okay, so violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. So if you see the red and blue, they only absorb more sunlight. Okay, so that is the reason blue and red light spectrum are best for photosynthesis. And stomata. So stomata, the time porous present on the surface of the leaf. So the leaf surface, if you see, there is one small hole. That holes we can say stomata. Okay, and mesophyll cells contain more chloroplast. So in chloroplast there is chlorophyll. Okay, in compared to other cell of leaf. And next if you see insectivorous plant. So there are some plants, they cannot get nitrogen from the soil. That is the reason they eat some insect, and from those insect they get nitrogen. For example, Drosera, Utricularia, pitcher plant, Venus flytrap. So these all plants are called insectivorous plant. Okay, so if you see next photosynthesis. So photosynthesis occurs in 2 phases. So the photosynthesis takes place in two phases. One is the presence of light and one is the presence of absence of light. So when it takes place in the presence of light, that is light reaction, and when it takes place the absence of light, that is dark reaction. Okay, so next one, if you see, the light is emitted in pockets of energy called photons. The light phase. So light phase. So when this photosynthesis takes place, the presence of light. So see, there are some important points. Okay, so light phase, that is sunlight. The light phase needs light. Okay, it needs sunlight, and it take place in grana region of chloroplast. In chloroplast there is only region that is called grana. So there only it takes place, and it is also called photochemical reactions. And next one, dark phase. So this is a dark phase, no need of it's no need of light. Okay, and it takes place in stroma, the region of chloroplast. So in chloroplast there is one region, it is called stroma, and it is also called Kelvin cycle. Okay, so first it was discovered by Kelvin. That is the reason, to honor him, this name is given. It is also called Kelvin cycle, and it take place without light. That is the reason it is also called the light independent phase. Okay, then after that, if you see that decomposition water into so water H2O is there, you know that H2O is split into hydrogen and oxygen. That is called photolysis of water. Okay, so see here now that I have given that stomata. One is open stomata and closed stomata. So if you see that in science, whether it is equation, whether it is chemistry or physics or bio, so this time that term 1 exam you can expect more picture based questions. Okay, so that is the reason all the pictures you see again and again, and whatever parts are there, the labeling, everything you should understand. So now I have given here only one diagram, that is open stomata and closed stomata. So in the next videos you can see more pictures related with the biology, and after that you can see in physics also. Okay, so that pictures you see it, and these cord cells, vacuole, stomata, chloroplast, where it is closed, how it is open, so like that everything you should learn that. Okay, so we will see in another one video. Thank you.